it's me, James. It has been a very eventful week, and since last week, a lot of things has happened in Philly sports. The Flyers and the Sixers were on a winning streak. The Flyers just keep on winning those games, and the Sixers, surprisingly, was doing really good. Last Friday, they beat the Pistons. It was 124-98. And then last Saturday, the Sixers beat the Hornets 135-82. Those are crazy scores. But comes to Monday, game day for the Philadelphia Eagles, everything changed. Not only the Sixers lost to the Chicago Bulls, and the Philadelphia Eagles was playing the Seahawks, and they were predicted to win because, they lost two games to the Cowboys and the 49ers, and they were expect to be, to bounce back because, it's the Seahawks. It's not that great of a team. But unfortunately, the Eagles lost. And, Jalen Hurts. About 28 seconds to the game, the Eagles had all three timeouts. And all they had to do is to get close enough, maybe even 45, 35 yards to the end zone, and then Jake Elliott could kick a field goal, 3 points. The score was 17-20, Eagles 17 at the time, and to tie up the game. So this way the game will go in overtime, and then the Eagles has a chance to bounce back. But Jalen Hurts thrown too many interceptions in every game. And after the Eagles used one timeout, and then the next play, Jalen Hurts threw an interception. And at that time, it was only about 20 seconds left to the game. And it's over. Jalen Hurts was sick, had flu-like symptoms. I know that might have affected his performance. However, there's a lot of noises in the Philly area already says to bench Jalen Hurts. And it just reminds me of Carson Wentz. So I hope it's not one of those things like Jalen Hurts got paid now. And, all of a sudden he's not playing good. So I don't know what's going on. And I hope Jalen Hurts doesn't turn into another Carson Wentz. Because for us fans, for us Philly sports fans, we're still having hopes. We still have high hopes for the Eagles to go through the playoff games and maybe get to the Super Bowl. But it seems like it's getting harder and harder. So let's see what happens next week when the Eagles play the New York Giants at home. This guy, the Eagles head security, Big Dom, he really is dumb because, he a couple of weeks ago, he had a scuffle with the opponent team's player on the sideline. And I already said in my last episode of the show, he is not a player. And there's no reason for him to get involved or touching anyone or get involved in the game. It's fine if, he's protecting the coach or the Eagles players. But he really shouldn't have got himself involved in the game. So last week, because of what happened, and last week he was benched. I mean, he wasn't benched. He was forbid to be on the sideline, Eagle sideline for the game. And now NFL has decided that he's not allowed to be on the sideline for the rest of the season. I don't know. I think, I think the NFL want him out, So let's see what happens. maybe the Eagles should get rid of him because he can't perform his duty if he's supposed to be on the sideline and protect the coach and the players. And now he's not allowed to be there. So I guess he becomes completely useless other than his other duties, during the the road game or the home game. He performed. He's a head security supposedly, and other than that, I don't think he's going to be with the Eagles next season. But we will see. So let's get to the events now. Like I said, it has been a very eventful week. There's almost something going on every day of the week. So on Monday, December 11th, it was the Green Legion Players Show with Eagles player Patrick Johnson. As usual, it's the radio show. It's on the Fox Sports, and Patrick Johnson. I had met him before. He's a really nice person. He never has an attitude, and he meet the fans and sign autographs. And then at the end, you can take a picture with him. And I always do. I always take a picture and post on Facebook. So the Green Legion show, let me show you. I got Patrick Johnson's autograph on my football. For this football season, is all Eagles players signed so far. And then Patrick Johnson autograph. Really nice. And then on Wednesday, December 13th, I just happened went by the Eagles Pro Shop in Cherry Hill. And once again, everything is Kelly Green in the store now. I have been saying this. What they had before, they got rid of the Kelly Green and then the midnight green and the all black Eagles jersey and uniforms and the new Eagles logo. It was all good. It was very exciting, even though some people still can buy and wear the Kelly Green and stuff with the old Flying Eagles logo on it. But the new Kelly Green stuff, it's thrown back. It's like the starter's jacket. It's all old stuff, and they were faded out, and nobody wears starters anymore. Everybody's wearing Nike and not even Puma or Adidas anymore. But then they bought the starters jacket back, and they're trying to sell for the satin jacket. They're trying to sell for $220, and everybody is buying into it. I guess people have money. I don't know, but that is too much for me for a starter's jacket. It's just not worth it. So what I did was, first of all, I made myself a Kelly Green old style Eagles bucket hat. I bought a hat for $10 on eBay, and then I bought a patch. Oh no, the hat was from Walmart, and the patch about $2 on the eBay, and it's an iron-on patch. So I ironed on the Eagles logo, and then I made myself a Kelly Green hat, all for about $12. And then what I did was, look at this. Eagles Kelly Green jacket. It's the Eagles logo. NFL patch, shield patch on the sleeve. And it says Eagles on the back. It's just an 80s, 90s style varsity jacket. I paid $80 for it on eBay. Really nice. It looks identical to the one they sell in the Eagles Pro Shop for $220. And I saved about $140. And this jacket, it was sent to me from Pakistan. And it took no more than about 4 or 5 days. FedEx Express, free shipping. Really nice. So, there are a lot of options that you can look into to get Eagles Kelly Green stuff without paying the high rip-up price in the Eagles Pro Shop. And Thursday, December 14th, Joe Cannell's Discount Liquor Store in Lawrenceville, they had a 97.5 The Fanatic radio station event. You can go there, meet Trey Thomas. He was a former Eagle player. He's a big dude. And what they do is the first 50 people in the line gets a Kelly Green t-shirt. And, it was a nice liquor store. It's like a warehouse store. It's really big. And then they had other events like wine pairing and tasting there. And then they also had other liquor tastings. So I met Trey Thomas, and I got a couple of autographs from Trey Thomas. And here, the 97.5 radio stations Kelly Green t-shirt. It was nice. And also on Thursday night, after the Joe Cannell Liquor Store event, I went to the Bud Light Thursday night kickoff party. It's also done by 97.5 The Fanatic. And they give the first 50 people a free Bud Light Eagles Kelly Green t-shirt. I'm sorry, this is WMMR radio, because WMMR and 97.5, they're owned by the same company. So it's a little bit confusing, it's the same promotional people out there. Sometimes they even, one radio station will use the other radio station's vehicle, so it's a bit confusing for me. But then, you just sit there for 2 hours drinking Bud Light. And then at the end of the event, they will do a raffle drawing for a pair of tickets to the next Eagles home game. I did not win this time, but I did get the WMMR Bud Light Eagles Kelly Green t-shirt for free. Again, I have about 4 or 5 of these t-shirts already. This time the event was taking place at the Cavanaugh's in Rittenhouse in Center City, Philadelphia. It's pretty cool, it's right in the middle of the city. And there are a lot of bars, in Philadelphia. There's bars and restaurants everywhere. And this place, it's not that big. It's small, but you get there early and you can get a seat. It's comfortable. So that was another great Bud Light Thursday night kickoff party. And then on Saturday, December 16th, I went to the Sixers away game watch party. It's at the Village Pub in Switchboro. I really like this event. I've been to one already earlier on uh, when the Sixers, the basketball season started. This event is a lot of fun because what they do is they bring out the Sixers street team, with the DJ and dancers and the drummers, and it always takes a place at a bar and restaurant, and they simulate the event as if you're going to a Sixers basketball game. Like during the commercial break or halftime, they will have the dancers come out to do the doing the break dance, or they bring out their the drum line and playing the drums nice and loud, and it's really exciting. And when you go to a basketball game, they, especially the Sixers game, they trying to create like a carnival uh, environment, during the commercial breaks. Though, if you go to the Wells Fargo Center, in between the 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 game, right? During the game and in between the play, like during the commercial break, and they will bring out like Franklin, Sixers mascot, and they will set up a really high A-shaped ladder, and then he'll climb up there and do some things. I don't remember what he does. He'll go all the way up. It's really, really high, almost reach the ceiling of the Wells Fargo Center. He'll go up there and hold up a sign and get a crowd to cheer. Or, sometimes there will be a basketball shooting contest, or they will set up a ring, a round ring, and Franklin will jump through, and then they will randomly bring the fans that are at the game, to jump through the hoop for prizes and stuff like that. So at the Sixers away game watch party, they always do the T-shirt toss. You can get a free T-shirt. They'll have the street team toss the T-shirt all over the place, just like they do at the game. And then also the best part is this time they had 5 pair of tickets to give away. They would you enter the raffle by scanning an QR code, and then they will randomly calling the winners, and then you get a pair of tickets to go to the Sixers game. And also they do the limbo contest, and when the winner of the limbo contest also gets a pair of tickets to go to the Sixers game. So you watch the game, and then in between, during a commercial break, in between the plays, they would do like those things, T-shirt toss, limbo contest, the drum line. So it's definitely not a boring event, and that's why I say I really enjoy going to the Sixers parties. show you. Sixers are sponsored by the Corona beer. So I got this nice Sixers Corona fanny pack for free. I can really use this when I go walk. I take a long walk every day to exercise. I put my phone in there with the earbuds so I can listen to the radio. I can listen to music when I walk. And also, I did not win the tickets, but I did get a Sixers Bart Network t-shirt from the t-shirt toss. So, on Sunday, December 17th, this week, the Eagles game has moved to Monday Night Football. So, Sunday, there were a couple of the radio stations pre-game show. 97.5, they had one in Center City at Tradesman's Bar. Because the games moved, but there are too much things to move, and there was a lot going on Monday game day. So, the radio stations kept the pregame show on Sunday. So 97.5, the Fanatic did post on their event website. It says the game has been moved to Monday, but the pregame radio show will still be on Sunday. So not that I assumed. So comes to 94 WIP radio. During the week, even a couple days before, maybe Friday, a couple days before Sunday, I did hear on the radio, they say the pregame with Ava Graham is going to be at the Garage Beer in Fishtown. And the commercial, the announcement was on a couple of days before the event, and I did check 94 WIP's event page, and it clearly says that the event was going to take place on Sunday, because they did update, for example, the other two events, the Miller Lite away game watch party, and also the Miller Lite Bar Blitz. They did update, and they changed the date from and the time from Sunday to Monday to match up with the actual time of the Monday Night Football when the Eagles are playing. And they did not change the event information for the Ava Graham pregame with Ava Graham. So I did go to the Garage Beer in the afternoon when the event was supposed to take place, and also they advertised on Facebook. It was the same information was supposed to be on Sunday. I went there, and it was very disappointing because there were just about maybe 10 people in the whole place. It's the Garage Beer Hall. It's a pretty good sized place. There wasn't a lot of people there, and there was no event. I talked to the manager, and he told me because the game is changed to on Monday, so the event was also changed. And I did show him the information, the screenshot that I had on the phone, and for some reason they never changed the event information on the phone, and I think it's very irresponsible. So this way people go there for the event, and there's no event. So it was kind of dumb. So now Monday, December 18th, game day. What I did was I wanted to go to Dave and Buster's because on every Monday and Thursdays they have all you can eat wings for $22.99 starting 4 p.m. till close. So, since the Eagles game is on Monday this week, so I want to go there and, just to tailgate and eat some wings before the game, and then stay for the game and eat some more wings. But also, I had to go to the Miller Lite Bar Blitz, and this time it's taking place in Center City, Philadelphia, at 4 different bars. Each quarter, the Bar Blitz will go to a different bar to hand out a can of special edition, collectible Miller Lite Kelly Green can of beer and also a koozie. And the important thing is, I'll show you. This is you guys have seen on my show before. This is the special edition. Kelly Green is back. The Kelly Green Miller Lite beer. But the trick is, this koozie, this Miller Lite Kelly Green Eagles koozie, they're doing 4 bar blitz this season. And each time they do it, it's at a different location. They have been to Manayunk, Westchester, and this time it's in Center City, Philadelphia. So, and also they done one in South Philly. That was the first one. That one was really cool. I like the bars. This time it's in Center City, Philadelphia. 4 different bars. It says right here. And I start to collect this koozie because the location's different. So I had, and you can only get this koozie during the Miller Lite Bar Blitz. So I had no choice but to go to the first one, Locust Rendezvous on Locust Street, to get a koozie because I need it. I'm making like a shadow box project, put this whole 4 different locations with the Kelly Green can beer, in my shadow box. So I took a break from the all-you-can-eat wings at Dave & Buster's, and I drove about 20 miles to Center City, Philadelphia, and parked my car and got there a little earlier. Went to a Locust Rendezvous, and you had to, they hand you a ticket. You have to get a ticket first, and then as soon as the first quarter of the Eagles game starts, and then you can redeem the ticket for a can of green beer and get a Kelly Green koozie. So, that's what I did, and as soon as I got the beer and the koozie, I took a picture with the host of the event, Eagles alumni Jason Levant, and the WIP radio personality Devin. It's a girl. She's on the morning show. Took a picture with them, and I was out there. Went right back to Dave & Buster's, and when I got back there, it was beginning of the second quarter. It was 20 miles, but it was no traffic, so it takes about 25 minutes each way. So I got back to the Dave & Buster's and watched the game there, and had some more wings. The wings was it was awesome. They're really crispy, and they're like jumbo sized wings. The upper part of the wings, it was almost like a small chicken leg, and that's the way I like it. And it was a good event. And the one problem with Dave Buster's is that they advertise for $22.99 for the all-you-can-eat wings, and you can get the bone-in or boneless wings, all you can eat after 4 p.m. on Monday and Thursdays. But when I got there, for some strange reason, all the signs they have in the store and on the table, it says it's $23.99. So, I asked the waitress, and then she brought the manager over. I talked to the manager. The manager did discount me the $1 for the all-you-can-eat wings. But at first she was telling me that the website I was looking at is not their store's website. But I download their app and I use the app, like I know I picked that store as my location, so I showed the whole thing to her. Turns out it was their store, and it did say $22.99. So it's I don't like when the business do that, because they advertise one price, and then when you go in the store, it's a different price. That is, without saying too much, that is false advertisement, and it's completely illegal. So I got all you can eat wings for $22.99, and they also give you a part of the deal. They also give you a $10 Dave and Buster's power card, so you can play all the games there. They have a lot of games there, arcade games, and you can win prizes. My I went with my family, so I give the cards to to my daughter and to the kids, so they can play while I'm watching the Eagles game. Uh, so it was fun. It was a good event. Other than the price was not right, and so that's a lot of events for this week. And then the following week, the Eagles playing the New York Giants, and the same thing. There's an event almost every night. So the Green Legion radio show, since the Eagles game was on Monday and it's moved to Tuesday night. And then also look up on the internet for the WBCB radio shows. I think it's always taking place on Monday and Tuesday. So now I think both shows, they have two shows for football. I think both shows are going to be on Tuesday night now. So look that up. Also, look up WIP events. Search on Google. You'll see all the remaining events. There's only 3 football games left. 2 Eagles home game and 1 away game at the New York Giants. So, all the information's on there for the Miller Lite Bar Blitz, for the Bud Light Thursday night football event, Thursday night football fest at the Buffalo Wild Wings, and the Friday night Bud Light Eagles pep rally. So for this week, on Wednesday, right, there is a event with the appearance of Eagles players Zach McPherson. He played in the past couple years. He's not playing this year, but he's going to be there signing autographs and meeting the fans. You can look up the information here. I don't know exactly where it is, but it looks like it's at some kind of art studio right across the bridge from New Jersey in Philadelphia. And Thursday night, the Bud Light Football Fest at the Buffalo Wild Wings. It's in Morristown. Buffalo Wild Wings in Morristown on Nixon Drive, right behind Morristown Mall. I'm probably going to stop by there, have Seth Joyner to sign, something. And I met him many times before. He was an Eagles player, and he was a great player, and now he does radio shows and TV shows. So Seth Joyner, Thursday night and Friday, it's the big Bud Light Eagles pep rally. I love those pep rallies. I always go. It's hosted by WIP Avagram. And also, they have the swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders, and features a current Eagles player there. But it's a secret. You never know who it is going to be. And then, they give away, sometimes Bud Light has some special stuff like that Kelly Green hat I got a couple of weeks ago in Conshohocken, when they had at the boathouse in Conshohocken when they had the Bud Light Eagles pep rally. So you never know what they have to give away. And also, you can win tickets to the next Eagles home game. So, the pep rallies are always fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Uh, and then, of course, next Monday night at 4:30 is the Eagles home game. They're playing at home against the New York Giants, and that is the Christmas Day game. Uh, and I think I'm gonna, it's a bit cold outside now, and the weather's not that great. It's winter time, but I will go out there to the parking lots of the Philly Sports Complex, to tailgate a little bit, and go to the Toyota tailgate zone and get the free T-shirt and drawstring bags. I hope they're out there. They should be out there, even though it's Christmas Day. That holidays always throw things off a little bit, but I hope they're out there. If not, it's okay too. I just go to the Fourth and John tailgate. I love those people. I love those guys, and it's always a lot of fun. Go there, have drink a couple free Bud Light. I love the tomato pies they have there, and then they also make cheesesteaks. I don't always get the cheesesteaks because, you know, the line is long. But I'm gonna go tailgate on Sunday, and then watch the football game later on in the afternoon at home. So that's my plan for the week. And the Philadelphia Eagles, they have to step up. I don't know what they're going to do about this quarterback situation, but I really hope Jalen Hurts, he just got paid big time, and I hope he doesn't turn into another Carson Wentz, which is it was really disappointing for the Eagles fans and the Philly sports fans that, what Carson Wentz did to us. He got paid, and then all of a sudden he's no good. He couldn't play. But, again, without Carson Wentz, we probably wouldn't win the Super Bowl in 2018, even though Nick Foles is the one that, played and got us through the playoff games and actually won the Super Bowl. But Carson Wentz did good for a couple of years, and also the first about 3/4 of the season before he got injured, he did play good, and he was winning games and got the Eagles, lead the Eagles to the Super Bowl in 2018. So I hope Jalen Hurts was sick, and by next week I'm sure he'll get better, and I hope he plays better. And it's only the New York Giants, but in NFL football games, you never know what's going to happen. The good team, the great team, will lose to like the worst team in the league. So you never know. But I hope the Eagles win on the Christmas Day. So that's it. That's all I have to say this week. And see you guys next time. Peace out.